So there are two things I want us to notice that these people carried into their worship. First was attitude. Attitude. A spirit of praise. Everything in that service was geared to praising God, to recognizing Him, to honoring Him. We have to be careful that we don't turn the focus on ourselves when we come to worship God. After all, we come to worship God, right? Not self. Not the preacher, not the teacher, not the singers, but we come to worship God. And so the focus needs to stay on Him and Him alone. The light needs to shine on Him, not on us. So everything on that service, in that service, was centered around a genuine encounter with the Almighty. Look at verses 10 and 11 again in our text. When the builders laid the foundation of the temple of the Lord, the priests stood in their apparel with trumpets, and the Levites, the sons of Asaph, with cymbals, to praise the Lord, according to the ordinance of David, king of Israel. And they sang responsively, praising and giving thanks to the Lord. So, after being gone for 70 years, after spending 19 months clearing and then getting the foundation, the stones laid, and then coming together, it would be tempting, I would think, to recognize some of the individuals who maybe played a big role in that. Maybe some of the leaders who had been very supportive and encouraging to others to come together and do the work. It would have been very easy. We think about it in today's terms. Churches may have a dedication service of sorts, and they recognize the builders, they recognize the contractor, recognize the architect, they recognize the people who were the big benefactors. But these people didn't do any of that. They put all the attention upon God. There is always the temptation to shine the light on ourselves. There's always the temptation to have that attitude, well, if it wasn't for me, this wouldn't get done. This wouldn't be happening. But the people were enthused. They were excited because of what God had done. They were giving Him His proper respect. They recognized that it was God and God alone who deserved the praise.